This is Empower Me Coach Loretta. So I was talking about some emotional things, and as it was just past my mom's birthday, got some more emotional things coming up. But I wanted to talk a little bit about my background at this point. I mean, I grew up in a household where pretty much children were to be seen and not heard. I mean, that started out with my grandmother in rural Mississippi. I mean, you were expected to show gratitude and happiness, if nothing else. But pretty much no other emotion really. Because I remember certain expressions of, you better fix your face. You call yourself being mad at somebody. I mean, those were some expressions I heard. And so I learned very well, maybe too well, to stifle my feelings. And in reflection, I chose food to sort of stuff the feelings down. Um, and the food of choice, particularly, was sugar. Sugar. So I have a vivid memory of getting in trouble with my grandmother because I was dipping into the sugar bowl. Emotions are still a factor that I work on daily. I work on it daily. I never knew how to deal with strong or angry scenes or encounters with my stepfather. Those strong, intense ones, and those little subtle, elusive feelings too. They can knock you down. I mean, those strong, angry feelings that came from my stepfather had me tiptoeing around the house, trying to be quiet. So the strong ones can have you wide-eyed and trying to figure out, and even from my own self, wide-eyed and trying to figure out, why was I so angry? Or why was that person so angry with me? Okay. The subtle ones will have me worrying, like, what happened that I feel so cruddy all of a sudden. So something subtle happened or triggered the ill feeling. Somewhere back there, I learned to regulate my emotions. It's important to recognize emotions and understand how to express those various feelings appropriately. I had a secret that I had to keep, and it had to absolutely be kept. And I couldn't slip up. So, regulating the emotions and the feelings and how you behaved around others was paramount. The fact is that we all have different temperaments and ways of expressing our emotions. And the best way to approach emotional expression also varies. Help ourselves through expressing our emotions appropriately, and how it affects how our children express their emotions as well. Because they have a tough time too expressing their emotions. And maybe some of the tips that I share can help with yourself and me. With feelings bottled up inside, there can be some explosive behaviors. There can be things that are being used to compensate for those bottled up feelings. For me, yeah, it was sugar myself through the emotional pain. So we're all gonna hopefully learn better ways to deal with those strong emotions. Thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.